Well, welcome to our podcast with Trainlang. And today I'm very happy because I'm with my good friend Aline. Aline, how are you doing today?
I'm fine. Very happy to be with you, Jonathan. Very nice.
Very good, fantastic. So, Aline, today we have a challenge. Tenemos un reto grande para nuestros learners, A1 learners. What are we going to talk about today, Aline?
Wow, maybe it's something A1 learners have never heard about. Phrasal verbs. Igual nunca han oído hablar de ello, pero
Phrasal verbs, Aline.
Van a ser amigos de phrasal verbs a partir de hoy.
Wow, phrasal verbs. Ok, bueno, amigos, ¿qué os podemos decir sobre los phrasal verbs? Bueno, básicamente son verbos compuestos. Se hacen de dos palabras. Consisten normalmente de un verbo, y en a preposition. Okay? Pero el reto está en que cambian el significado del verbo. Y ahí es donde está la complicación. That's the difficulty, okay? Let's give you an example. Verbo make, hacer, make, fine. So, if you have make, hacer, but I put up, up, le pongo up, make up, okay? So, if I make up something, you make something up, te estás inventando algo. Okay? Por ejemplo, ¿no?
Hacer y imaginar.
Correcto. Así que si yo digo, she made a sandwich, ¿no? She made a sandwich, fine, ¿no? Bueno, pues hizo un sándwich, ¿no? Pero si yo digo, Aline made up a story. She made up a story. Why she was late today for the podcast, for example, ¿no? Aline made up a story.
Se inventó una historia, ¿no?
Se inventó una historia, ¿eh? Okay, fine. So, more or less, this is the difficulty for when we talk about phrasal verbs. But today, we will help you, okay, with some basic phrasal verbs. Phrasal verbs that you might have heard and used without knowing. Sin saberlo, habéis utilizado phrasal verbs en inglés. Okay? So, let's start with the first one. Aline, do you want to maybe explain our first phrasal verb, please?
Let's start with set off. That's important because today we are using the opportunity to use phrasal verbs and talk about traveling, which is a perfect excuse now in July, don't you think so? So set off, when we start a journey. Set, I don't know, translation of set on its own, si traduzco set sería preparar quizás, o establecer, ¿no? But set off is totally different. Set off significaría empezar un viaje, partir. No sé si estás de acuerdo.
Sí,
partir. Set off. Entonces, bueno, we need to forget the first meaning y aprender set off como si fuera un nuevo verbo. Un ejemplo, we set off early in the morning to catch our flight.
All right. Wow, that's a great example, Aline. Well done. Okay. So I think the next one, maybe we can use both, okay? Because I think our listeners have heard, seguro que lo han escuchado. ¿Quién no ha hecho un check-in o un check-out? Okay, check-in o check-out. Así que cuando nuestros oyentes escuchan, hey, check-in, ya saben de lo que estamos hablando, ¿no?
Absolutamente.
You arrive to a hotel or to the airport and then you check in. Te registras. So, for example, we need to check in at the hotel before 2 p.m. Okay? And then...
check solo no tiene, bueno, tiene algo que ver, ¿no? Pero verificar, ¿no?
Verificar. Correcto.
Entonces, check-in y check-out es como si verificaran tu identidad al entrar y al salir, ¿no?
Muy bien.
Que ellos se acuerden.
Utilizamos un phrasal verb. Y está bien que nuestros A1 listeners se vayan haciendo al uso de estos phrasal verbs porque tienen que aprender que son dos palabras, son verbos compuestos, ¿no? Que tienen un significado distinto. Claro, cuando ya salimos del hotel, hacemos un check-out.
Claro. tiene sentido, ¿no? In, out son preposiciones de lugar que nos indican dónde, la dirección de la actividad.
Muy
Es
bien.
muy bueno que los oradores se acuerden de que los phrasal verbs, por muy difíciles que parezcan, van a ser sus amigos, porque los ingleses, they are fond of phrasal verbs. Utilizan muchísimo los phrasal verbs. So es mejor que les caigan bien desde hoy mismo.
That's right, ¿no? Just, son una parte muy importante de hablar y entender inglés. Okay, so do you have I don't know, any other phrasal verb you want to share with us?
Yeah, one that is very useful, Jonathan. Take off. I'm pretty sure many of us have heard that. Take off is when the plane, I'm going to give you an example. Now, when it leaves the ground and starts flying, for example, the plane is scheduled to take off in 30 minutes. Un phrasal verb muy útil porque en los aeropuertos lo escuchamos cuando indican a qué hora va a salir un vuelo. Take es un verbo que conocen los estudiantes de A1, que es tomar o coger, pero claro, take off ya no tiene nada que ver, es despegar.
Despegar.
Off
Wow.
con dos Fs, muy importante. Take
That's
off.
right. That's right. Very good. Fantastic. So I have another one. Pass by. Pass by. Okay. To pass, pasar. Okay. But to pass by is to visit or stop maybe in a place briefly. So, hey, look, we passed by the niveles the other day when we traveled around Madrid. We passed by.
Lucky
we
you.
Passed by. We passed by. Excellent. All right, good. Aline, I think we are going to do one more, and then we move to our fantastic role play.
Can I choose one more?
Yes, choose one more, please.
I like fill out. I think it's very useful, muy útil, because very often we're asked to fill documents out, and it's rellenar un documento. And that's something that it's important to understand when we are asked to do so.
Very good. So can you fill out this document? Nos están pidiendo que rellenemos algo. Okay. Hey, I arrived to one of my favorite parts in our podcast. I don't know about you, Aline, but it's for me always funny, just especially with Matthew. You know, with Matthew, Aline, I always play the role of the boss, and he is just one of the workers. You know, I love just to do that. Those.
To feel important with Matthew.
That's right, just to feel important with Matthew, you know. Okay, so today, but I mean, just because you are my friend, Aline, we are going to do a nice role play today. So we are talking about traveling, no? Viajar. So usually when we plan a trip, we might go to a travel agency,
yes.
Una agencia de viajes. So what about if I am the traveler? Okay, yo soy el que viaja, and you are my travel agent. Okay, so you are the important here, Aline.
Me da un poco de envidia que tú viajes hoy, pero bueno.
Okay, well let's start, and then we will use some phrasal verbs in the conversation. Vamos a ver si nuestros oyentes pueden pillar alguno de los phrasal verbs que vamos a utilizar. So let's start. Are you ready?
I am.
Okay, let's go. Hello. I'm planning a trip to Europe and I need some assistance.
Of course, I'd be happy to help. Where would you like to go in Europe?
Oh, I've always wanted to visit Paris. Can you recommend any good hotels?
Absolutely. There are several excellent hotels in Paris. I can look them up for you. Do you prefer staying in the city center or near the outskirts?
That's a good question. I like to stay in the city center, close to all the attractions.
Great. I'll check for hotels in the city center. How long would you like to stay in Paris?
I plan to stay for a week, from Monday to Sunday.
All right. I found a few options for you. One is a beautiful boutique hotel right in the heart of the city. It's known for its elegant rooms and fantastic views of the Eiffel Tower. Another option is a modern hotel near the Louvre Museum. Which one do you prefer?
Oh, wow. Let me think. Well, I think the boutique hotel with the view of the Eiffel Tower sounds amazing.
Excellent choice. I'll make the reservation for you. Do you need any assistance with transportation to the hotel?
Oh, yes, please. How can I get from the airport to the hotel?
There are a couple of options. You can take a taxi directly to the hotel, or you can use the airport shuttle service. The shuttle service is cheaper and drops you off at various hotels in the city.
I think I'll take the airport shuttle. It sounds convenient.
Perfect. I'll arrange the airport shuttle for you. Is there anything else I can assist you with?
Well, actually, yes. Are there any guided tours or day trips available in Paris?
Absolutely. There are several guided tours available to explore the city's landmarks and attractions. You can also take day trips to nearby attractions like Versailles or the Champagne region. I can provide you with more information and help you book them.
So that would be great. Please give me more details about the guided tours and day trips.
Sure. I'll gather all the information for you. Is there anything specific you'd like to see or do in Paris?
Well, I definitely want to visit the Eiffel Tower and explore the Louvre Museum. Other than that, I'm open to suggestions.
Noted. I'll provide you with a list of must-visit attractions and activities in Paris. You're going to have an amazing time.
Okay, wow, looking forward. Hey, Aline, now I'm looking forward just to go on holidays, Aline, after this. Okay.
All right.
So let's review shortly some of the phrasal verbs that we use. For example, look them up.
Yes.
Look them up for you. Okay. And check for as well, ¿no? So there were several ones that I hope, esperamos que nuestros oyentes de A1, sabemos que esto es complicado, empezar con phrasal verbs no es fácil, pero bueno, hemos intentado lo mejor. De todas formas, Aline, nuestros oyentes, si quieren aprender más acerca de nuestros cursos, de nuestras clases con Trainlang y quieren seguir aprendiendo más de phrasal verbs, ¿dónde pueden ir, Aline?
Pues pueden tener un profesor tan bueno como tú, o como Matthew, o como Stefan.
O como tú.
Ir al www.campus.trainlang.com y allí les podrán explicar de manera muy personalizada cualquier duda que tengan.
Fantástico. Además que el campus es genial. Tiene un montón de actividades y la verdad es que es muy, muy fácil de navegar y de hacer
Sí.
los ejercicios que hay en él. Pues esperamos que os haya gustado este podcast. Aline, thank you very much for your help today. You have been amazing today.
Thank you and enjoy Paris, Jonathan.
Yes, looking forward. Bye-bye, amigos.
Bye.
Bye.